Hey, and welcome to the, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix.
Who are you?
I am Joseph Stensky.
You're what? Joseph Stensky, how'd you find me?
Well, I am part of the KGB.
Why do they want me? Are they finally recruiting me? Is this my equivalent of the Hogwarts letter?
No.
Oh.
You misunderstand.
Oh, you're just gonna kill me then, aren't you?
Probably.
Can we get through this playthrough first? I've been waiting
so.
for this one. Okay, thank you, I appreciate it. Also, he's Austin, and I'm Brian, and we're the Pixel Comm Squad.
Excuse you. I had a whole joke set up, and you guys and your fucking awful joke ruined it.
Well, now you have to tell us.
All I was gonna say is I could be playing Resident Evil 2 right now.
I mean, knowing you probably are.
I mean, I'm not. The PS4 gets really loud when I play Resident Evil 2 because...
Mine gets really loud too. I think it's the fan.
And it depends on the games. If I'm playing fucking Neptunia, the thing's silent. There's nothing. There's nothing to process.
Nope, it's done. It's done.
Now, are we talking like first generation Wii loud?
For Resident Evil 2, yes.
Oh my god, that's scary.
Brian, the zombies never disappear.
Oh my god.
Really?
They stay in the exact same position they die in, and
Did they add the burning component to this too?
No, there's no Crimson Heads.
Oh, thank god.
Yes, thank god. You wouldn't have enough ammo.
How big is the area that?
Oh, the area's small, but it's really pretty.
Yeah.
Okay. To put things into perspective, when you walk into a pool of blood, you make footprints. Those footprints don't leave.
That's beautiful.
Ever? Not even when you reload the save?
Nope, it just saves everything. It saves every cut you make on a zombie.
Okay, you know, if Banjo-Kazooie had that type of proactive, cutting-edge innovation when they first made, maybe I would have finished it sooner than 10 years.
I feel like no.
Well, I only did that because I couldn't get all the notes, and then you die and you have to do it all over again. I'm like, fuck that, and then I went back to Mumbo's Mountain and I ran around. You know, Riku, if you don't want to be an asshole, maybe walk toward me a little bit. Clearly this water isn't affecting you.
Spoilers, Riku is an asshole.
Okay, I knew that.
Did you?
It's one of the only things I know.
Because as I was playing through this, I was like, man, as a kid I didn't realize how much of a dick Riku is. God
so
damn.
How much of a dick is he? Did he piss on Sora's wife?
I mean, basically.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna have to make an announcement about how much of a bitch-ass motherfucker Riku is?
I mean, I don't understand that reference.
There's the video I linked.
There's in the real-time fan dubs, alright? Sonic Adventure 2, go watch it. What are you doing here? That's way better.
I mean, I recorded this game, you dick.
Yeah, I really wish you cut this part out. It's still fucking going.
Yes, because it's a necessary part of the experience.
No, it's fucking not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is! Like, isn't, like, half of this game exposition, or is that Kingdom Hearts 2?
That's Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay.
Onwards. Right. Kingdom Hearts 2 onwards.
Yeah,
Actually, no, it's Chain of Memories onwards. No, you're right. Chain of Memories isn't exposition. It's repeating the same shit over and over again for the entire fucking game.
You know...
Am I wrong?
No, but it's still my favorite.
Okay, but...
Only because my favorite characters are in it, and then they die. But now they're alive again, I guess, so...
It only even sounded in the end.
Sort of. Because the asshole ones are alive again, too. Everyone's alive again.
Hold up, is there no voice acting here?
Not in this first part, no. Because it's a mysterious voice telling you what to do. And if there was voice acting, then you would know who the mysterious voice is.
That's fucking stupid. That's so fucking contrived.
You're fucking stupid.
Your life is contrived! I don't know why I'm defending this game, I also think it's contrived.
Wow!
Like, I would appreciate some context here, besides this cold open. With, like, Snow White. Why Snow White? I would much prefer Mulan, please.
Mulan isn't a Princess of Heart.
Why the fuck not?
Because she's not until the second game.
Is she a Princess of Heart in that game?
No, because she's not a princess!
Well, then why can't she be a warrior of heart?
Warrior princess?
Because she's literally not a princess, first of all, to Austin. And second of all, the Princesses of Light are, like, only in this game.
They're not in the second one?
I mean, they're mentioned in other games, like, referentially, but they're not really important in any other game.
Okay.
Please, just
what are you
make
trying?
I'm
What are you
trying to!
This looks as hard to platform in as Sonic Forces.
Yes, I will say, platforming in Kingdom Hearts is absolutely terrible. Luckily, there isn't a lot of it, but it's terrible.
Sora's pants fucking bug me.
They've always bothered me.
Shoes bug me.
Fucking
his character bugs me!
The zipper that just goes all the way from his fucking neck to his fucking ass bothers the fuck
It's
out.
called a jumper, Austin. God.
Okay, but no normal person wears a jumper.
No, but models do.
Okay, they're not real people, alright?
They're not. They're like... they get them to look the way they do specifically so you can try to project yourself onto them.
I mean, if you want to project yourself onto a skeleton?
Exactly.
Anyway, I decided to go glass cannon route, which is, attack is my primary and defense is my weakest. Because I'm hit or miss on the magic. Sometimes I use magic, like, constantly. Other times I, like, barely use it. Especially at the beginning, because you have, like, literally no magic.
How useful is it?
It depends. If you're fighting a big enemy, use gravity. Just constantly, because it takes out, like, 90% of their health because they're big. And it does more damage on heavy enemies.
Oh, like low kick. Or kick to the balls.
Basically.
I like Sora's idle animation here, because it looks like he's trying desperately to find where the fuck this voice is coming from.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like his battle idle animation anyway. Actually, my favorite thing to do when I'm being stupid is to take that as a fighting stance, because it's literally, like, the worst stance.
No, it's pretty bad. It's pretty terrible.
Like, I like the Kingdom Hearts games, but I don't like Sora. I don't like Roxas, I don't like Ventus. They're all basically the same goddamn character. Which they are, sort of.
Wait, there's a third one?
Yes! We'll get there. Actually, there's technically, like, 4. If you count Shion.
I mean, we're assuming I'm gonna survive this playthrough.
I mean, you're probably not gonna
like
remember
Sword,
it.
You're gonna drown in darkness. Yay.
You're gonna drown in the darkness. Ah.
What the fuck is this sequence?
Well, one, it's, well, what is it in terms of the story? Besides
That's
a little...
what I mean. I know it's a tutorial, like, but...
It is partly representing the, hell, God. Trying to figure out how this ties in. It's partially a dream, I believe. Story-wise, he wakes up afterwards. But I feel like it's also partially because he was chosen to be a Keyblade wielder. Except when Birth by Sleep comes out, that kind of negates that, because they were all, like, chosen at, like, the same time-ish. When they were, like, 3 or 5. Because prequels are fun.
They're just, everybody's a chosen one!
Not,
chosen
okay,
one.
not
You're
exactly, because what it is Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, like, pass on their Keyblade Master-ish chosen
status
ability to Riku, Sora, and Kairi.
You know, all this crap is why this game, the first one, is probably my favorite out of all of them story-wise, because it doesn't have all that stupid shit that convolutes everything. It's very simple. Riku is an edgy idiot, and Sora has to fix shit.
You know...
You say that!
Wording it like that, it seems like the Keyblade should be like a screwdriver blade. It would make fixing things a lot easier. And it would be pointier! Like, I don't know how the Keyblade is supposed to cut things.
Have you ever been whacked in the face by some
Alright,
object?
Actually...
I mean, I guess not, but it's not really a blade, it's just a bat!
So you know how Spirit has started selling Keyblades during Halloween and shit?
I'll take your word for it.
This year they were selling, Oblivion, I believe. And it was actually so pointy that it hurt to hold. So your argument is invalid.
Wait, Oblivion Keyblade.
Yes.
What were you thinking about?
Really?
What were you thinking about in the game?
Oblivion. Well, I went through quite a few options. First, I thought of the literal definition of Oblivion. Like, they disintegrated you.
Sure, I'll just buy Oblivion, literally.
I would like 5 Oblivion, please.
I'm like, that doesn't work at all. And I was moving to the next one when Ariel told me when I realized, oh yeah, Keyblade, right.
Yes, I did preface the story with that.
Right. Okay, but was
seriously, it was pointy. It was sharp. The handle was sharp.
Okay, alright, I take it back. The Keyblade is a valid blade.
Now,
so
to be fair, the Kingdom Key is a blunt weapon, for sure.
Okay. Is that just more...
Oh no, we're still here!
Yeah, I think this is the last part.
Did Sora just pass out? Like...
Yes, actually.
What the fuck? You still haven't told us the in-story justification for this shit.
I don't think they really do.
Are you
My
fucking
best
kidding
guess is that the door to... Not the door to darkness.
Wait, why did it take so long for the tutorial to start?
This whole thing was tutorial.
No, but you entered here and no words came up.
Because I had to walk to the middle. It's all location-based.
Oh my god. It's a cutscene. You could just warp the player there.
You have the power, developers! Use it, please! Or at least explain where the hell we are and why. Like, it's starting already, guys! Alright? Do you understand? It's starting already! The unjustified weird shit. God damn it.
The only thing I can think of, besides the Keyblade story, which gets, jacked up later, because Birth by Sleep, is the door to other worlds, / the door to darkness, being, you know, suddenly openable.
Alright.
Because, that's gonna be what actually starts the plot of the game, because it fucks everything up.
Could you imagine just explaining the plot to Kingdom Hearts to, like, a normal human being?
I mean...
Like, not a gamer, like an act, like your...
Like your grandmother.
Yeah, your grandmother.
I can do it.
Could you?
Probably.
That you sound quite confident.
I mean, no, you can. But would they even be able to follow it?
I'm actually really good at explaining things to older people. That's like 90% of my job.
Okay, things.
Yeah,
this is not a thing.
Like really complicated
this
things.
Is more of like an abstract concept.
I'm really good at evaluating my audience and using language they understand.
All right, okay. Could you explain?
Ariel, that's a
theory?
fucking lie. You're around Brian and he still doesn't understand anything.
Yeah, because I don't.
He doesn't
care.
understand how to. He doesn't understand how to communicate to be here when he's not going to be here at 4:30. He doesn't know how to communicate when he says I'll be here at 7ish and we start at 8.
Okay, in my defense, I really did
to read.
I'm pretty sure
Ariel,
he doesn't know how to tell time.
You said you would teach me how to read this year.
Did I?
That's
Brian, I can't teach someone who doesn't want to learn.
Brian, no, that's what this game's for. That's why there hasn't been any voice acting yet.
Yeah,
okay, well,
there is.
I appreciate Square Enix, I do, but I feel like I need to start slower, like the alphabet.
And you can start slow right now. There's the word attack and the word items.
I don't know what those scratches mean. I don't know what those symbols mean. What the fuck is that? Is that like a cross?
Brian,
is this a Christian allegory?
Brian is feeling personally attacked right now.
He brought it on himself.
It's not my fault I don't know how to read.
It absolutely is your fault.
It's the American.
What are you gonna do when I call up your poor mother and tell her that you tell everyone you don't know how to read?
Well, she won't believe you because I fooled everybody into thinking I know how to read.
For one, weren't you homeschooled by her?
Yes!
Don't you think she might take that a little personally?
I'm really good at faking it! I'm telling you, she won't believe you! I've been doing this for years, Ariel! I know what I'm doing!
Uh-huh.
I fooled her, I fooled my high school, I fooled my college!
If you're so good at fooling people into thinking you can read, why can't you just read?
Because, you know, now I'm already in it, it's kind of a pride thing. I want to see where this goes.
Again, though, if you're that good at pretending you can read, it seems like you would actually just be able to read.
You know, I can see why you would think that. But no, that's not how it works.
Arrow, you have to also remember it takes a special kind of stupid to not be able to read.
I guess so, yes.
See? Austin thinks I'm special.
Oh my god.
I feel
appreciate
like that wasn't
Austin.
a good thing.
You know, you don't speak for him. You don't speak for Austin.
Okay. My eyes keep getting drawn to the fucking crotch zipper.
What? Oh my god, really?
I can't help it, it's just there. It's not supposed to be.
I mean, it's not a thing that doesn't exist.
I know, but it doesn't exist in everyday life.
Yeah, it's because you don't hang out with that kind of crowd.
You're right. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I
mean, Ariel, you might just have to censor it out for the rest of the playthrough.
No.
Just put a picture of Brian's face over it every time.
Not happening.
I
didn't even put that much effort into the edits I wanted to do.
Okay, alright. There's a low effort way you can do this. Just put my face over the entire screen.
Yeah, no, not happening.
Okay, these water effects are super weird.
She has more muscles on her than fucking Sora.
Probably.
She works out. She needs to in order to walk in those huge clown shoes.
Everyone wears clown shoes in this.
That's kind of just part of his art style, to be fair.
I fucking hate it.
I hated it at first, you know, in like 2004, but I kind of got used to it.
It reminds me of Shadow the Hedgehog because the president's feet are fucking massive. Which isn't good, Ariel. It's not a good thing to remind me of.
I mean, I'm pretty sure in 3 they made it a little more proportional.
I'd like to see it too.
See,
Part of,
I want to see them with their shoes off, but I don't.
No, you don't.
Hey.
Because I feel like it's just going to be rounded, like they don't have toes. It's just like, it's rounded.
On the raft.
I don't even know how to fucking describe them.
And you're just as lazy as he is.
Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you. Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
I literally just sat down, you bitch.
Yeah! I literally just called you all lazy for not helping me and then sat down. And then she challenged him to a race she had no chance of winning because she's not even trying! Jesus!
My god.
I
If she was trying, she would have tripped them.
It's a lot harder to run on the beach than you might
I
think.
mean, yes, but I've been on enough beaches to know how to do it.
Were you running with giant shoes?
Yeah.
Though?
I actually do have shoes like that.
That big.
I mean, my feet are just big in general, Brian.
Oh wow,
Thanks.
that's very JPEG.
Yeah, I had issues with the resolution for the first part of the playthrough.
Okay. I thought that was just the game.
I literally had a warning about that in the beginning of the playthrough.
Oh, well. Thanks.
What was I gonna say? Alright. I'm gonna complain right away about Kairi. Because...
She's a plot device?
Yes, but even in Kingdom Hearts 2, she's still not helpful until like one part at the end-ish, sort of. And she's a Keyblade wielder, but she's like the most useless one, and I'm really hoping that Kingdom Hearts 3
something.
fixes that.
Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi does something.
God, I hope
That's
so.
the
Although,
subtitle.
although her new design really bothers me because Sora and Riku look older, and she looks younger.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
And I'm like, wow, cool. Alright, that is my rant for Kairi.
I mean, I won't lie, like, I was watching a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, and I think she's in it, and she summons a Keyblade. I laughed.
Yeah.
I laughed when I saw that.
I hope to God she actually does something. Because, like, right now, there's literally, like, 2 women in the series who actually do something, and one of them is Larxene. And the other one is Aqua. I don't really count Yuffie or Aerith as actually doing things.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you're gonna give her a fucking Keyblade, make her bat something with it. Like, that's the only thing it's good for.
Yeah. I said, I don't even remember the part of 2 where she actually uses it. I remember her having it, and I remember her being disappointed. Like, I was disappointed. So, I don't even remember what happened. I haven't replayed 2 or recorded 2 yet. So, I'll remember eventually.
The breeze feels great.
Shut the fuck up, Selfie. Nobody likes 10.
Wow. That's super mean.
Seriously! Fight me, IRL. Final Fantasy X is the worst one.
That's not true. Final Fantasy II exists.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. The first 3 aren't great.
No, 2 especially.
Yeah.
There's a reason no one talks about 2.
Yeah. But still.
Have you played 2, Ariel?
Not yet. I kinda want to, just because, when I was playing, Brave Exvius, I think I had the Emperor from 2 in my team, and he was just such an arrogant little shit that I'm like, you know what, maybe I need to play 2.
Everyone's boring in 2.
I'm sure they are! Just like how Kefka
Actually, no, that's
didn't
not
really
true.
have a personality until...
That's not true. All of the, like,
Revelation.
guest party characters are really cool, and all the main party characters are fucking awful.
Alright, how about this? Well, no, that's not true either, because 13 exists. I was gonna say that 10 is the worst 3D one, but... people really didn't like 13.
You liked it more in, Japan. It does really well there.
Probably. That would explain the weird marketing campaigns with lightning.
Yeah, they really like lightning.
Alright, so, tune in next time for more controversial opinions.